Hey people, it's Nice talking. Now this is a follow-up from my previous video, The Most Dangerous Place. Now the thing is, that video talked about what's happening, but I feel like what wasn't mentioned was the why. Why is it happening? And what prompted me to do this instead of just moving on to another subject was when I saw a post from a black woman where she said, if you're against abortion, get a vasectomy. I was just like, what? What? Like, just this ridiculousness, like, oh, if you oppose the murdering of children, you should mutilate yourself. And it would fit into what I've seen before, like, a lot of black American men will say that they have this obsession with it. You know, like, and I just thought, okay, this isn't just, as Minister Jap says, just being reckless or irresponsible. No, there's something deeper at play here than just that. Now, if you go to back to what I said, the numbers, now the low figure that he's given is 12 million abortions since 1973. The high figure is 19 million. Either way, that figure is massive. Now, when you think about it, to take that figure and to just say this is because of the usual things like poverty or accidental pregnancies, that is just like, there's no way, if you take the amount of women and the amount of abortions and that's had, there's no way that those things could explain all that, because to have had this many abortions, women are having to, either you have, the majority of black women at some point will have had an abortion, black American women, because we're not talking about outside of it, that would be too complicated, but we're just talking about America for this one. If you take the abortions and then just apply with the number of women that exist now and the ones who have it going back to 1973, because that wasn't that long ago. Most of them are probably still alive. So anyway, that either a group of them are just continuously getting pregnant and killing the kids over and over and over, or the majority of black women have had an abortion. So it begs the question, why? Why is this happening? Now, if you ever listen to Neely Fuller Jr., Amos Wilson, or Dr. Francis West Wellesley, they talked about the phenomenon of black-on-black crime, why it happens, and they talked about the idea of self-hate, that black people hate each other, hate themselves. And they speculated that being unable to take the hatred or anger of why they're in the situations they're on, or the people who are causing the situation, they want to destroy themselves. But they don't want to destroy themselves because that would mean ending their life. So they go out and take it out on people that look like them. And so this is my theory. I speculate that a lot of the black women, they can't really go out and take it out on black men, although you do see a lot of domestic violence cases being reported. My thing is this, is that they can't really go up to black men and hurt them because just they're physically smaller. They can't go up to white men because they know there will be consequences for doing that. So how do they take out their self-hatred? Now, I'm not saying all of them, but I think a substantial group of them are subject to this. They have self-hate issues. They can't destroy anything else, so they get pregnant and then have an abortion. Now, I want to be clear. I don't think that this is a conscious thing. I don't think any, or at least most of them, don't get pregnant and think, okay, it's time to do it. This is deeper than that. It's subconscious. It happens on a level that doesn't even require thinking. It's like when you might just jump when someone shouts boo at you behind the door. It's not even a thought that happens. It's just instinct. Like it's like that kind of level of thinking. It's deeper down where you don't even have to think about it. So that's my thinking, is that because they're filled with self-hate, they can't take it out on the people they want to take it out on. So they take it out on themselves. And if you ever watch these men's channels, one of the things they've talked about is tattoos and piercings, and they talk about that as like red flags and mental health issues because they equate it to self-harm. Because if you're putting things in your body, you're shooting needles into your body, it's a form of self-harm, the same way of cutting yourself. And I thought, well, if you take that line of thinking, these abortions, if you take what they say, her body, her choice, she's destroying a piece of her body, it's definitely self-harm. It's a form of self-hate. So anyway, that's my theory I've put out. Now I know people are gonna be quite worked up about it because they don't like that. Again, if it don't apply, let it fly. So anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.